Hi, my name is Dasha. I'm from Russia, and now I live here in Brazil.
What's your city like in Russia?
So I was born in a small town called Vladimir. It's like a small, cute historical town. And then I moved to Moscow, which is the capital of Russia, and I lived there for, I don't know, like 5 years, and it's very nice, very big, a lot of people.
Why did you come to Brazil?
I came to Brazil because my partner found a job here. So he works for an international company and he worked in Russia before. And then, like, out of a sudden, he found a job in Brazil, in São Paulo. So I just went with him to Brazil.
What catches your attention about your life in Brazil?
A lot of things because everything is so different to Russia. I like the culture and how people dress, like everyone is dressed so colorful. And yeah, I like it, I think, because I used to work in fashion. I like nature, and so I traveled around. I've been in some other places, and I just love the ocean, the music, everything. Like culture is very good.
Do you feel that Rio de Janeiro is a place of unique energy?
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely like I never been in a city like this before in my life, and it's a mixture of different things. There is a lot of nature and a lot of culture, a lot of different people. Yeah, it's very unique.
How was the experience of surfing for the first time in Florianopolis?
That was very fun. I loved it so much. I never surfed before, and it was very hard too. Yeah, just exciting, cool. Didn't expect to fall in water so harshly, but it was fun. Yeah, I need to train more to be better at surfing.
The city of Campos do Jordão is known as Brazilian Switzerland. Do you feel in Europe?
I think so. In my personal opinion, it wasn't really like Europe, but it was very nice. It had its own like way and culture and everything, but I wouldn't say it's like very European from my experience. But it was very beautiful and I enjoyed it a lot, and definitely it has a different culture to it. And at the same time, I was surprised that it was hot and a lot of people were wearing very warm clothes, and I don't really like, I didn't understand why people were doing it. I guess it just to look Christmassy or something. I don't know. That was funny.
How much do your travels around the world help in the renewal of your soul?
Um, I feel it impacts me in a good way, and it's good to travel around the world and see different cultures and meet different people. And I enjoy it a lot, and I learn a lot about myself and about people I meet, and everyone is so different yet the same. So it's just fascinating. Like the human world is fascinating.
How do you understand that the world offers the opportunity to improve your perceptions of things?
I think through our life experiences and through challenges, we are offered a lot, and especially through hardships. I feel like every hard experience, and also for traveling, like getting acquainted with new places and new people, we grow and we learn, and it's very important. But yeah, I feel like challenges really make us grow.
Do you have any characteristics of each country that have influenced your work?
Yeah, I think So right now I don't really work as a producer in fashion like I used to work in Russia, but I feel like coming back to work, I will be definitely influenced by my experience here, and especially how people dress, how everything is so bright and colorful and chill and cheerful. Is just amazing, and I think it will leave a big impact on me.
What do you think about your experience on the truck festival in England?
It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of interesting artists, for example, Sophie Ellis Baxter, that I used to listen to when I was like very little, and it was very cool to see her. We stayed 4 nights in a tent, like sleeping in a tent. I'm not really used to it, but it was fun too. And people, a lot of interesting new people, just going there for the people.
What is your preference, the truck festival or Lollapalooza, Brazil?
Ooh, that's a very good question. It's Lollapalooza, definitely. Like, Lollapalooza was amazing, and I can't wait to go to the next one in 2025. Lollapalooza was so great, and there were like people, artists performing that I thought I would never ever see in my life. For example, The Offspring, Blink-182, Diplo, my ever favorite DJ. That's so cool, and it's organized so well. I loved it.
Do you want to go on the next season in 2025?
Yes, I'm definitely going, but I need to prepare myself to buy the tickets because they're expensive. Yeah, so
What do you enjoy of music?
I think I enjoy different types of music. I like electronic music a lot, actually, and I think Brazil has to offer a lot of cool electronic music parties. For example, last weekend, me and my partner, we went to Edificio Martinelli in Centro, and there was a party on a rooftop, and it was like cool electronic music. Everything was like red. It's so nice. So yeah, like Brazilian rave scene, I think, is very cool. So I would love to visit more of that.
In Russia, how many festival musics exist?
A lot, and there are a lot of cool parties in Russia. I think right now it's getting a bit difficult, but I mean, I've been going to nice raves there with my friends, and it's just the best time. But I think I'm more into electronic music than anything else. I also like rock. Yeah, but
How is Dasha today after contacting each element of Brazil?
I love it. I'm feeling good. I think I became more confident because initially it was very hard to speak to people, and my Portuguese is not very good, although I'm trying. But this interview is in English and not in Portuguese, and like this is the reason. But I think I grew as a person because some elements were tough and hard, and when you come to a new place and a new continent especially, you don't know everything, you don't know the culture, how to approach people. But I feel like I'm doing better and I'm growing.